from the best when it comes to roller derby. Josh, what's going on?
Oh, you know, just me here, 5 o'clock in the morning, trying to learn how to skate. I don't know, I'm doing okay, I guess. But not nearly as talented as a skater as what you guys are about to see. You guys are in for a real treat. Now, I'm not sure if you're familiar with roller derby, but we have two amazing teams here in town who are competing this Saturday. But before we talk about what's going on this Saturday, we want to do a live demonstration. I'm here with Penelope Pitstop with the Diamond Divas. Now,
Great
Penelope,
name.
I know, isn't that a great name?
Great name.
So we want to introduce people what roller derby, how it is, how it starts out. So I want to do a live demo. So guys, whenever you're ready, are you guys ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Penelope, describe what's happening right now.
There are two teams in the pack. There's going to be 4 from each team. They're trying to stop the jammer, which is the player with the star on their head. As the jammer gets through, right now, Hootie is lead jammer because she's gotten through first.
And there's like a wall of defenders they got to get through.
Yes. Once they get through the defenders, they get a point for each opposing player they pass.
And how long does this go for?
The jams can last up to 2 minutes, and usually the lead jammer, who has control of the jam, calls the jam before the 2 minutes.
And obviously they're going kind of easy on each other because this is like a walkthrough. This is a demonstration. But during the actual competition, does it get really rowdy? Because they call it a bout, like it's freaking boxing or something.
It is pretty rough. There's people get hit in the face. There's broken bones. Just it gets intense.
Well, you're wearing your mouth guard right now, and that kind of like makes me a little apprehensive for me joining on in, Penelope. What's some of the gnarliest injuries you've seen doing this? Is it like football where you like get torn ACLs and like broken bones?
Yeah. Yes, we just recently had a player break her ankle in 2 places, and she had to get pins and all of that.
Pins and all of that. You have more guts than I do, Penelope Pitstop. Speaking of names, where do you guys come up with your names? I love the names. Like for the Slick City Rollerz, you have Billy Motion. It's a play upon words as in Billy Ocean. You know, get out of my dreams into my car. One of my all-time favorite '80s songs. Where do you guys come up with your names? You guys have a lot of fun with this, don't you?
Yes. Some of us are appointed names. Like, for example, Hootie. Hootie is appointed her name because everyone just started calling her Hootie. Whereas I went and like searched for my alter ego and found Penelope Pitstop, and it just seemed real fun to me, and that's what they call me, so.
Now, this event on Saturday night, it's actually all ticket sales go towards the Ronald McDonald House, which is something you guys are used to doing. All your matches usually goes towards a charity, right?
Yes, we have a lot of charitable work. We go into the community. We do stuff with our charities. It's not just here's our money, you know. It's like we're going to go into the community and do stuff with the charities, and it's fun.
All right, good job, guys. You can rest. I'm going to talk about Saturday really quick before I toss it back to you guys. But again, this Saturday, you can go to Rabobankarena.com to get tickets. But the Slick City Rollerz, the men's team, they're the only men's team locally. They'll be going up against a team from Arizona. All right, that starts around 5 o'clock, and then soon afterwards, during the middle period, there's a juniors group from 7 to ages 17. They'll be performing, competing, and then the women, the Bakersfield Diamond Divas, the big bat of the night, they go up against the West Coast Knockouts out of Ventura. They're hoping for at least a couple thousand people to come out, and again, all proceeds go towards Ronald McDonald House, so you can feel good about your money going towards a cause while being tremendously entertained at the same time. Guys, stick around. Later on this morning, I'm going to take some notes from these professional derbyers, if that's the right term. I'm still learning myself, and they got some pads for me, so I'm already getting a little nervous.
Josh, don't you worry about it. We're going to be here all morning long. Okay?
We're not going anywhere, especially now that he's out there on skates.
But now that you're out there, Josh,
Jeez,
we're
thanks.
definitely not going anywhere. Thank you, Josh.
That's comforting. Yeah, thanks.
Josh, by the way, real quick, 2 seconds. You ever seen Happy Gilmore? You know when he's out there, takes his date on a first date to a ice skating rink?
The only difference between me and Happy Gilmore is that he has a slap shot.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
I don't even have that.
Easy, Joshua. All right, thanks,
Those
bud.
ladies are tough. They're gonna
Skates. It's also helping out a local cause at the same time. Josh, I got to admit, you look NHL ready already.
It feels like I'm running at an incredible rate, Harry.
You know, we're not even through Connecticut, and you're already starting to annoy me.
All right, I know, I'm way too energetic. Hey, so yeah, we're talking roller derby today, and I'm just learning for the first time, like maybe a lot of people are as they're watching really early this morning. But it's I asked Nancy here, one of the Diamond Divas. I'm like, is it kind of like football? She's like, it's like football on skates, only you are the ball. Terrifying. What they do is crazy, and they're all padded up. We did a live demo earlier on just how the basic setup is and how the rules work. But now we're talking about there's lots of falling. All right, there's lots of padding you guys have to use. I'm here with Dave Lee and Billy Motion. I was saying Billy Ocean, greatest pun of the morning, with the Slick City Rollerz. Guys, I don't even know where to start. You guys are padded up from head to toe like you're a hockey player, but you're on skates. Talk about what you have to do to stay safe while you're doing this.
Yeah, there's a lot of personal equipment that we have to use while skating, anywhere from we have regular skates, we got knee pads. Some of us wear gaskets underneath those to protect the knees, also maybe some under armor as well. You can see we got a series of elbow pads, wrist guards, a helmet. Also, we're required to wear a mouth guard as well. So from head to toe, we're completely geared up in case, as you can see, the skaters in the background, they fall on the knees, elbows, wrists, everything like that. And any sort of fall we're going to make, we're going to be protected.
Billy Motion over here. Have there been any moments where you've been competing and maybe you saw some bodies you had to jump over or something just crazy, and just through your mind it was like in slow motion, you're like, crap?
Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens almost every jam, and you have to make a decision in a split second of what you're going to do. Are you going to go around them, or are you going to try to jump them? And most of the time, you're usually going to have to try to jump them because they fall right in front of you. So
I feel like it's almost like a NASCAR track, and there's like a wreck in front of you, and there's like a cloud of smoke, and you don't know what you're getting yourself into. You got to just react.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. No cloud of smoke, but yeah, you definitely have to react, and you have to react quick, or you could get hurt.
So talk about with the girls alone. I've heard some crazy stories about how physical it gets. Like they're just jamming up against each other and trying to block and whatnot. But it's almost like football players hit each other. Is it that much more competitive with men? Like do you guys fall down that much harder because you're bigger?
It's very true. I mean, even someone Motion versus my size, we can have just as much contact and just as much force coming towards each other as anybody else. So you do see a lot of big hits. You see a lot of bigger guys, some really strong guys from backgrounds playing hockey, playing football, a lot of different sports.
That makes
and
sense.
So you have a lot of athleticism, a lot of knowledge of how to hit, and so as skaters you got to react to that. And yeah, sometimes there are big hits and it gets a lot of oohs and ahs from the crowd, and it's exactly what we love. You hit hard, but you fall hard, but you get up every time.
All right, thanks a lot, guys. So what he's saying is basically I would be very good at this based on my shuffleboard background. I am a tremendous shuffleboarder. No, not really. I was a football wide receiver in high school, and I was not a very good tackler. I'm not sure I'd be good at this, but they are. You can see them Saturday night at the Rabobank Arena. You go to Rabobankarena.com to get tickets. They're $12, $24 for VIP, but they're expecting at least a couple thousand people out there. And if you want to not only be entertained and see them compete, know that your money goes towards a good cause. It goes towards the Ronald McDonald House. The guys start at 5 o'clock. The girls start later, and there's also a juniors that compete in between. So check them out. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys.
Looks like a lot of fun. Put on your pads, Josh.
It's going to happen. They're sitting over there calling my name, but I'm a little bit intimidated. She was getting ready to tackle me right there.
All right, be careful. We'll check back in a bit.
I know.
Can you just feel to learn more from the best when it comes to roller derby? Oh, there he is.
Now he's all set up.
Yeah, look, I got my helmet on. I got my pads on. I already feel the blisters in my feet, however. So that's not a good sign. But hey, they got me all padded up. They have what's called, I'm not sure, it's called a star cap. I don't know what it is, but this means I am a jammer. Let me put this on really quick. If I can get it on. All right. How's that look? Am I a star? Can you see that, kind of? Anyway, I don't know. We're going to show you a demonstration now. Put me through the gauntlet. Put me through the ringer here with the Diamond Divas and the Slick City Rollerz, the men's and women's teams, the derby teams here in Bakersfield will be competing on Saturday night. I will be what's called a jammer, jamming with the Divas. My opponents will be the Rollers, the guys. And I'm already pretty nervous. This is a very physical sport. I haven't had a full contact sport since high school football, which was longer than you even want to know how long ago that was. Guys, where do I start out? Where am I going? Where am I jamming? In the very middle. In the very middle.
Behind the line.
Behind the invisible line.
Behind the invisible line. All right. All right, here we go. Am I jamming? Oh, no! Did I fall properly? Thanks a lot, Brad. All right, now I gotta skate around. I gotta catch up. I got a lot of catching up to do. Oh yeah. I think I just pulled my dorsimus latimus. Oh boy, oh boy. Coming through! Yeah! No! Trying to trip me. All right, I'm gonna do one more round. One more round here, here we go. Uh-oh, I can't stop. I can't stop! I can't stop! Oh no! And they're going easy on me. Oh no, oh no. I think he cut the line, then that's a penalty. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, I gotta get through Billy Ocean. Get out of my way and into my heart, or out of my dreams into my heart, whatever. Whoa! I made it, I made it. All right, I'm calling the match. That's way too much exercise for me this early in the morning. Good job, guys. All right. Nancy, that was a trip. Holy cow. Nancy, I don't want this to be all about me. Can you kind of tell our folks what's happening on Saturday, where they can get tickets, what time they should show up?
Show up at 4 o'clock. The doors open at 4, and then the game starts at 5 for the men. They can buy their tickets at Rabobank, or they can buy them from a diva like Diamond right here.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you all have great names. What's your Diamond Diva name?
Nitro Engine.
Nitro Engine. All right, guys. I think Aaron called me out. Aaron said I got to have a good name. I got my name, all right? My official roller derby name is going to be, ready for this? Flux Capacitor. My number, 1.21, as in 1.21 gigawatts. No? No? Back to the Future? Anybody?
Perlman will love that name. I thought you were the Amish Eliminator. That was your WWE name the other day.
Exactly. You got to change it up a little bit.
Okay.
The Amish Eliminator was my wrestling name, so now we're talking derby. I don't know. Come on out. All proceeds for Saturday night's event go towards the Ronald McDonald House, so you'll be entertained and you'll be helping out a good cause. So,
Josh, I think that's a fantastic name. This is Aaron.
You, Aaron.
Is that, you say Flex Capacitor?
Flux Capacitor.
Flex Capacitor.
The flux capacitor, you know, I'm fluxing, I'm going to capacitate you,
and your
coming after you.
speed is 88 miles per
Hey,
hour.
Aaron, are you calling from a helicopter or something right now? Are you live in our 29 News Eyewitness helicopter?
Live in the Weather Center. No, we don't have one of those things. We got a weather center.
All right, it literally sounds like you're calling from Zimbabwe right now, but thank you, Aaron.
Too funny.
All right, Josh, we'll leave it there for now, bud. We appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, cool. See you guys.
That is also helping a local cause at the very same time. Good morning, Josh. Looking good now, all padded
He's getting
up.
all comfortable now.
Got the helmet going, the elbow pads, the wrist deflectors, the knee pads, the female skates. He looks great.
Well, you know, they actually said that I fell pretty well a while ago. It's like you have to fall straight, right on your knees. All right, so you got the knee pads on, got these little doodads on my wrist. I didn't break an ankle, knock on some wood. There you go. All right, so we're going to do one more demonstration for everybody to kind of show people what roller derby really is. And should I ask for your real name or your Diamond Diva name?
I go by Diamond Destroyer.
The Diamond Destroyer. I love it. I'm going by Flux Capacitor now, so if you want to.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right. So Diamond Destroyer, is this something you guys practice? What's this right here you guys are doing?
They're just doing some hitting, so that you can see some just basic hip hitting and moving each other out of the way a little bit for the crowd.
Let's talk about the proper way to it, because there's certain rules. You actually get put in penalty boxes. She followed properly, by the way, didn't she? You actually get put into penalty boxes if you hit the wrong way or block the wrong way. So what's the right way to do it?
When you hit, you cannot release your elbow. That would be considered an elbow. Okay. There's high blocks and low blocks, so you have to hit within a designated area. Okay. Otherwise, yes, you do end up in the box.
Yeah, because I can imagine, especially being a guy, you don't want any low blocks, per se. Yeah, that would not be good. Also, blocks in the back aren't good either, right?
No, you cannot block in the back, and that's when we see the jammers go to the box a lot for, because they come in really hot to a pack and don't always slow down.
This sport seems so fraternal. You guys, it's like the camaraderie is outstanding. Talk about why you guys find this so fun. You guys seem to have a blast together.
Wouldn't you have fun if you could go hit somebody every day? And the majority of the Bakersfield Diamond Divas are teachers or an educator.
That's hysterical. You're like teachers pictures that you wish you could have played football back in the day. I imagine you girls being like linebackers in high school.
We just take out our aggression from the end of the day. It all ends up here.
Take that. You don't know what pi r squared means. Come on. Talk about what's going on Saturday. This is your first big bout of the fall, right? You're coming back from summertime. This is a big deal. It's at Rabobank Arena. What do you girls and guys expect?
Well, hopefully a big crowd. We need the community to come out and support us. The community has been great about supporting us, and it's allowed the Bakersfield Diamond Divas to give back almost $40,000 to different charities in the community within the last 4.5 years, but we need the community to help us. So all of our fans, everybody, air conditioned, beer, I mean, you can't really beat it.
Air conditioning, beer, and roller derby. Thank you so much, Diamond Destroyer. All right. One thing I'm missing is my mouthpiece. I have mouthpieces in, and they look fantastic. If everybody wants to come on in, round on up, do one little last wave goodbye as we say bon voyage. No, I'm just kidding. They're going to be here this Saturday. Rabobank Arena. You can get tickets at rabobankarena.com. The cool thing about this event is all the money goes towards Ronald McDonald House, so it's for a terrific cause. You get entertained. Your money goes towards someone that really could use it as well. And it's a legitimate sport. I was asking Nancy. Where'd Nancy go? Nancy, I asked you earlier. I go, what? Thanks a lot, LJ.
Nice.
He's just trying to make this video go viral right now by making me break my ankle. Okay, I was asking Nancy as I turn around at the same time, watching my back, what kind of sport would you compare this to? And you said football, but...
On skates.
And you are the football.
Yes.
It's intense. The person is the football. It's crazy. That was just a very light walkthrough so they don't injure each other, but it's going to get crazy on Saturday. The men's team is actually playing a team from Phoenix. They're playing the West Coast Knockers. Knockouts. Knockouts. Knockers.
What was that,
Knockers.
Josh? They're playing the
Yeah,
who?
the
I might
West
get
Coast
tickets.
Knockers.
I might get tickets, Josh. I might get tickets now. Who are they playing?
Knock. Yeah. They're from Ventura. That's all you got to know.
Yeah,
I'm going to stop
where
right
are they
there
from?
before I get in trouble.
Keep it clean.
There's a viral video. Hey, can we put that on the morning scramble really quick? That's later on this morning. That's got to make it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
right
I don't know,
there.
6:43.
Join us,
Hopefully
Josh.
there'll be time.
Roller derby versus what are they, the morning knockers? All right, Josh. That's a great team.
You know what? Just blame LJ for that, for almost shoving me
Josh,
down.
what would the morning knockers
it's a
logo be,
blackout.
by the way?
It'd be someone knocking on a door instead of ringing your doorbell. Duh. What'd you think it would be?
Exactly.
I like that. You're a literalist. I
Yeah.
like that, Josh. All right, good stuff. We'll knock on that door a little later on. Thank you, Josh.
Knocking on heaven's door would be their theme
Yeah.
song.
Keep your head out of the gutter there, Rob.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. I just said what the logo be. All right, Josh. Thanks very much.